guys, what's going on? Okay, got another basketball highlight video. This one's going to be Magic Johnson, one of the greatest ever, of course. This guy was actually my favorite player when I first started getting into basketball, which, of course, he was retired by then, unfortunately. But when I really started getting into basketball obsessively, which was pretty much after the 1993 season. I watched occasionally up until then. I was only 11 years old at the time, guys, or 10 years old actually. Um, so yeah, I really started following in the 93-94 season. Unfortunately, the first year Jordan didn't play. He retired after winning in 91, 92, 93. I couldn't wait for the season. Then he announces like a few weeks before that he was retiring. That was really crushing at the time for me because I was really looking forward to, watching the whole season of him and everything because I had seen, the past 2 years playoffs pretty much, 92 and 93. But anyway, I had the VHS tapes of Magic Johnson, like the documentary type VHS tapes, like Magic Johnson Showtime stuff like that, and just all the highlights I'd seen of him. I just loved the way he played. I loved the way he passed and everything. His assists were just unbelievable, especially at that time, of course. And I said he was my favorite for a couple years, and then of course Jordan came back and in 95, and then, played the full seasons for 3 more years after that. And I mean, how could you deny? I mean, Jordan is my favorite player, of course, now, and he was then after seeing him, game after game. It changes, of course. But Magic, yeah, great player, of course. Not a great shooter or anything, but his assists are just legendary. So let's just get into these highlights, guys. He was always happy. I mean, imagine how high his assist would be if he played a normal career. I mean, he played like what 11 to 12 years fully, and I mean of course, John Stockton eventually got the record from him assist wise, but I doubt he would have even come close if Magic would have played, like 16, 17 seasons or so. It's just insane. Look at that, unbelievable. High in the back and lays it off. Mm. I'll turn it up a little bit. Oh my God, Kareem. Yeah, let's turn it up a little bit, guys, because we gotta hear some of these comments. So yes, there you go. All right. Oh, nobody had ever said it. He was a very big guard. Even in today's time, he would be huge. I mean, 6'8" for a guard, point guard. Look at that, just playing with the ball. It's like on a string. I mean, and he just yanks it back. It's crazy. His handling, his assists, just unbelievable. Whew. I mean, in a 6'8" point guard, that's crazy. Or 6'9" was he? I mean, he was tall, very tall. Oh no! He just put it right through his leg. Look at that. A no look past us.
Really throw a no look pass. Look at a guy time and look you off.
Eyes in the back of his head. Looking directly at the other person. The left hand. Yep, I knew it. Finger roll. Oh, there it goes. Where he hurt his ankle. Now he's out for game 6.
And so
Magic takes over.
Coach, could I please start at center? And the coach kind of laughed at him, and I said to the coach, he's serious.
I called my dad and I said, I'm going to go back to my high school day. He said, what are you talking about? I'm going to go back and be able to score. I'm going to score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was
did.
the jump center. He ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
His rookie year. His rookie year has a game, an all-time game finals. To clinch the finals, to clinch the championship. As a rookie. Insane. 42 points, 15 rebounds, I think, 15 assists and 7 rebounds. I believe it was. Whew. Look at these ball handling skills. That's ridiculous. That's bounce pass from half court between 2 or 3 defenders. Look at this. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh. He made it. Imagine all the passes he did like this where the people just didn't convert the point. Imagine like all these crazy passes that he did over the years where, you know, they just didn't make the basket afterwards, so they don't really show the highlights, of course.
It just became bigger than a basketball game. It became more of an event.
Yeah.
We just happened to be right next door to
Arsenio
Hollywood.
Hall.
Well, it's a perfect name for him
Plug
because
on.
when he gets on the court, he is magic.
You know, he found an
They
incredible
changed the game.
desire
Him and Larry changed
to
the
want to
game.
play basketball and play it at its fullest.
It was
And so Urban's
before they came along,
made that
guys.
team
It was
Showtime.
on. It was like on tape delay replays, like in the afternoon or something, or maybe at night. But I mean, it was on just tape delay replays. It wasn't live at all, and because of the popularity that it was getting with Magic and Bird and their rivalry and just their, you know, exciting play, you know, especially Magic with the Showtime Lakers and everything, they eventually, I think it was CBS that finally gave the NBA a deal, struck a deal with the NBA to actually run live games. So, I mean, before them, it wasn't really happening, which is just insane to think about, being where it is now. Just a global phenomenon and everywhere, all over the TV, streaming, everything. I don't fucking believe this shit. Another ad. Look at that. A behind the back bounce pass from half court. Oh no, he tapped it. Over Ewing? Damn. Oh, Jordan. Wow. There he goes. Oh, bullet pass. That was a Jordan move there. Didn't have the hang time, of course, but
He really does. It's a passion with him to win.
look at that. Yeah. It's the Pistons. Hard fouls.
There are only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
There it comes. Think a skyhook coming? Yeah, right there. Game. That's game. Go home. Here he goes all the way. Woo! Over Pippen, or around Pippen. Listen. Oh. It was nearly half court. What? He made that? Oh my god. It's crazy. 3? He didn't shoot threes. Oh, okay, he didn't make that. I think he's going to put it in, though. He throws it up this time. 3. Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Game. That's game. At the buzzer. Oh, man.
As long as Larry's on the other side,
Here we
I'm
go.
on this side. It's gonna always be that.
It's surprising these guys were friends because they were absolutely enemies on the court. And they showed it. They weren't friends on the court. They were friends off the court. They'd go to war on the court, which is not like we see in today's game. Everybody's got to be so sportsmanlike and politically correct and, you know, can't harbor any grudges for the other side or anything. You can just be friends after the game. Outside of the game. You're not supposed to be friends in the game. It's a war out there. If it was guaranteed that Magic could have won the title, he would have slit Larry's throat in a second, and Larry is the same way. If it was a guarantee that he could do it, he would have slit Magic's throat. They would be willing to kill each other if it meant winning that championship. I think that's game. I think that was game 4 right there. I think they went up 3-1. They won that in 6 games. That was the '87 series, I believe. Yep, the 87 finals. It was the All-Star game. This was after he, of course, had to retire, unfortunately. Can't stand Bob Costas. It's an absolute moron. Damn. Robinson. Oh. Of course, there's no defense being played here. Or maybe it was back then a little bit. Maybe there was some defense. They don't do it now up until the fourth quarter. Oh. Air ball. Jordan. He hits a three here. I know. No? Yeah, that's a three.
Thank you. Maybe you'll see me back, maybe you won't, but I'll remember all these good times this afternoon. I'd like to thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you.
It's in Orlando, I believe. He got the MVP.
To win,
that was a big deal.
And to make people happy.
So sad that he had to quit. I mean, he had been playing, 11, 12 years at that point, or to maybe 10 years. But imagine just what he could have done. Imagine how high that assist record would be, guys, if he played like I say, like 16, 17 years or so. It would be just unbreakable, his assist record. I would think there's nothing like it. But anyway, guys, that was Magic Johnson highlights. So just crazy passes, an all-time great, obviously. But yeah. So anyway, let me know what you think. Where does he rank in the history of all-time greats? Would he make the top 5? Would he make the top 10? If he wouldn't make your top 5, I don't know. I would probably, he'd probably be in my top 10. I guess he'd definitely be in my top 10. I would have to say, probably about maybe 6 or 7. I guess I'm not exactly sure. I don't really have a particular list or anything. All I know is Jordan is number 1 for sure, and I think Kobe is number 2. To be honest with you, I don't think LeBron is anywhere near Jordan or Kobe. To be honest, I mean, yes, he's played longevity-wise. That's amazing that he's on his 20th freaking year. That's insane, of course. Great player. But, he's just not on those guys' levels. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Where Magic ranks. Drop it in the comments. And please like, share, comment, subscribe. And, yeah, just come join the family. God's Mafia. I'm out.